Welcome to part 4, What If I Was in Dragon Ball. Where last left off, I fought Goku in a sparring match, a friendly sparring match, and he told me about the androids, and I'm gonna go fight him. Now, let's continue. We cut to Turles. Turles has been training eversely. He's been training again and again and again intensely. Turles believes there's a way for him to unlock Super Saiyan. No matter how many fruits he eats, he doesn't come close to my power, and I've been training too. And he's been getting angrier with me. I've been conquering less and less planets, and turning my empire more into an economic one than a militaristic one. This pisses Turles off. Turles is seeing me become weak, become pathetic, have my heart slowly change. How could I do this? Worse yet, he formed the Crusher Corps, and then I took it over, then he works under me. This is bullcrap. He must find a way to kill me. He needs to find a way to kill me. Turles thinks this as he trains. Meanwhile, we cut to me sitting on my throne room with Lord Slug, talking to him. But suddenly, I get a call on one of the scouters. Even though I don't really need it, I still use it to call people from time to time. As I answer, Turles says, "I need your help on some planet." I said, "I thought we weren't conquering planets anymore." Turles says, "Shut up, we need this one. It's valuable resources." I would just sigh and say, "Alright, fine, I'll go over." But I mean it. Conquering planets, eventually we'll run out of planets to conquer. Then we'll no longer be alive. This economic thing is for our survival. Turles knows that I'm just saying this. Even though it might have some truth to it, he knows that's not the main reason. He knows I'm going soft. Turles would just answer, yeah, come over here. I would fly out into space and head directly towards Turles. As I flew there, eventually I would land on the planet. But I looked around. It was barren. There was nothing here. Did he already conquer it? But no, there was no sign of life forms. Suddenly, Turles would walk next to me, and I'd look at him and say, "What is this? There's no one here." Turles would say, "Exactly. So, no one will be around to help you when I kill you." I could have got some help. Lord Slug probably is getting tired of you too, but I wanted to kill you with my own bare hands. I would look at Turles and say, "You're insane. You cannot defeat," but suddenly he would turn Super Saiyan. And I remember Goku turning Super Saiyan, as then I looked at him. "Go ahead, transform to that awoken state. I'll kill you." I transformed to the awoken state and said, "Listen, Turles, we don't have to do this. We don't have to fight. You see, I know that I wasn't always the best person," but Turles would then punch me and say, "Shut up. You know what you did? You took away the Crusher Corps from me. I spent years building my crew, and you killed them and then took me over and made me work for you. And guess what? I'm sick of it. And now you want to do this economic stuff? Now you want to stop conquering planets? You're supposed to be an evil tyrant. You're supposed to be a being of pure power. Power is gained through strength. Strength is gained through conquering the weak." I would say that's wrong. Goku is one of the most powerful people I know, and he doesn't conquer the weak. "Turles, you're wrong," I would say as I punched him, but then he would punch me, and then we would get into battle. We would push each other with everything we had, with every bit of power, with every bit of strength, with every punch, with every ki blast. We felt our power becoming stronger and stronger. However, Turles was winning as he was defeating me. I hit the floor, breathing heavily, blood dropping from my body. As Turles said, "It's over. There's a reason Frieza wiped out the Saiyans. He was scared of the might of a Super Saiyan, because nothing could defeat a Super Saiyan." I looked up at him, as then I remembered something. Goku used the Kaioken on Namek. Could I use it? I remember how he used it, but I never got taught it before. Well, as Turles fired a ki blast with all of his might, I used Kaioken times 5 and fired a ki blast back. They both hit each other as I was pushing with all of my might, with all of my strength, as it barely eclipsed his, hitting Turles and destroying him. I then fell down and passed out. A few hours would pass until I woke up and flew back to my home planet. The doctors would look after me. After that, I would call in Lord Slug. As Lord Slug walked in and said, "You wanted to see me?" I would look at him and say, "Turles tried to betray me." Lord Slug would smirk and say, "That cocky bastard. Let me guess, he unlocked the Super Saiyan, but you managed to defeat him. I knew all that stuff was just an act. You were just pretending to be good so he would get mad and try to kill you." I would say, "No, it's who I am now. This evilness, this path of destruction, it leads you nowhere. That's why, Lord Slug, I'm giving you a chance. Stop this or leave." Lord Slug would look disgusted as he walked back. I didn't want to believe it was true, but it is, isn't it? You've gone soft. Look, Slug, I know that your mutation made you evil, but I could help you, and you could still be powerful. Listen, I defeated Turles, And I'm not evil anymore. That proves that strength doesn't come from hurting the weak. Lord Slug says, shut up. You know what you are? You're a disappointment. When you defeated all my kids and made me join you, I was actually excited, not mad, because I could get to see the universe, and I could fight opponents across the universe, and I can oppress them, and I can become more powerful than ever. But you have forgotten that power is what's most important in life. You and that Goku fella, he's corrupted you. I hope one day you'll come back to your senses, but until then, goodbye. Lord Slug would then go off into a spaceship and fly off. The next couple years I would train and get more powerful, until the androids would arrive. I would get off and fly straight to Earth. As I landed on the planet, something felt off. I could sense Goku's energy, but it was fading. I quickly flew over there, as I saw Goku screaming in pain as he fought an android. I was about ready to step in, as everyone saw me, but then Vegeta flew in and said, No, Zero. Let a Saiyan do this job. Let the Prince of Saiyans do the job is more like it. As Vegeta jumped in to fight the android, everyone looked shocked. Piccolo said, You cannot defeat him, Vegeta. Oh yeah? Maybe a Saiyan can't defeat him, but a Super Saiyan can, as he transformed into a Super Saiyan. Tell me, do androids feel fear? Him and the android began to battle. As we all watched, I was impressed that Vegeta unlocked this power. And I smiled, because, well, even though Vegeta was still not a great person, I could feel that he wasn't the way he was before. He was changing slowly, even if he wouldn't admit it. As Vegeta and the android fought, Vegeta would win and Dr. Gero would run away, and we would all hunt him down. As we were doing this, though, Goku was screaming in pain as I picked him up and said, Don't worry, good friend, I won't let you die. They would give Goku the medicine, and I would fly off to put Goku down at his house. Gohan would tell me where it is, as I would fly there myself. As I landed there, I put Goku down to bed and said, You are my first ever friend. If you die, I'll make sure Earth is safe. I smiled as he laid there in bed, screaming in pain, as then I flew out. We cut to androids 17 and 18 busting out of the door as I then arrived. 17 would look at me and say, Who is this? I am Zero, the brother of Frieza, and I'm the one who's gonna destroy you. Vegeta would laugh and say, No, I am. As Vegeta turned Super Saiyan, I went Awoken form with Kaioken. We charged at 17 and 18. I would then begin to fight 17, as Vegeta fought 18, but 18 broke his arm and pushed him back, and as I was fighting 17, he began to beat me up. 17 said, Who are you? I am Zero. I told you this. I am the Emperor of the Universe, an Emperor of Justice. 17 would then begin to laugh and say, You're quite funny, so you're an alien like Piccolo. Interesting. As we fought, though, my Kaioken would wear out, and 17 would break both of my arms and push me down to the floor. Well, either way, you're still not strong enough to compete with me. Well, goodbye. Oh, next time you come fight us, make sure you're stronger, okay? I actually want to have fun, he said, as he flew off. Krillin would arrive and give us senzu beans. As Vegeta got mad and flew off to train, I looked shocked. I trained for 3 whole years. I became stronger than a Super Saiyan, but it still wasn't enough. How could I not be able to compete with them? I didn't know what to do, so I flew up to the lookout and began to meditate and search deep within myself. As I meditated, I did a new type of training. I trained my mind to make myself stronger, to make myself more focused. Instead of just jumping in there and fighting with raw power, I would fight with precision. I trained my mental state. As that was going on, everything would appear as normal. Piccolo would fuse with Kami and everything would go up. But then Vegeta and Trunks went to use the time chamber, and I sensed Goku. As I smiled and looked at him, You're back, Goku would say. So you actually did show up. They told me you're the one who dragged me out, thank you. But I think we can handle this from here. Really? Yeah, Vegeta and Trunks are gonna go in the time chamber. Things would continue like normal, but after Gohan and Goku went out of the time chamber, me and Piccolo would go into the time chamber and begin to train. I would teach Piccolo the Kaioken, and we would push each other even more, and I even unlocked stage 2 of my awakened form. Me and Piccolo would actually grow and become friends. We would explain our situations, how Piccolo was the father of the Demon King and was forced to be evil, and I was too, but we overcame that. And we understood what it means to find peace, what it means to find inner peace, and what it means to fight not just for yourself, but for others. As we trained, we got stronger, and we got out, but days would pass as the Cell games would begin. Things would play out as normal as I began to watch, but when Cell popped out Cell Juniors, me and Piccolo easily were able to stop them, using our Kaioken to destroy the Cell Juniors. Gohan and Cell began to battle more and more, but Gohan couldn't tap into the potential. But then I would yell, "Gohan, believe in yourself! I know you can win, Gohan. You have a great potential locked deep inside of you. I know it's hard to get angry. I know it's hard to tap into that anger. But if you don't, all of us will die. Look at me. I used to destroy planets, but now I'm trying to save this one. I've changed for the better, and that's because of your father. It's because of the friends you have. Fight for your friends. Fight for your family." Gohan would nod, as this was just enough for him to turn Super Saiyan 2 as he battled Cell. But when everything plays out basically the same, but when Goku teleports away and blows up, I fall to my knees and begin to cry. Goku is my first friend I ever had, and I watched him die to protect the Earth. Cell would come back and Gohan would defeat him like normal. But as everyone began to talk and were excited Gohan won, I just flew off into space. I couldn't do it. I couldn't talk to them. I needed to be alone. Vegeta looked up and laughed. "What a crybaby." Piccolo says, "I bet that crybaby can beat you." Vegeta said, "Shut up." And that's going to end things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I know I didn't play that big of an impact on the Cell Saga, but the Majin Buu Saga, I definitely will have a big impact. I promise you that. And yeah, I had to kick out Turles and Lord Slug since I'm a good guy now. But Lord Slug will definitely come back for revenge. I promise you that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That really means a lot. Thank you.